Hey, greetings there, everyone. GleeCon here again, back in business, baby. All right. Well, first off, you're tuning into a show called Lore of Warcraft. Thank you. If you end up liking the content, stick around, like, subscribe, join us for more episodes. Go to the backlog. We got over 1,300 on this show. I have been endeavoring over the past couple years to cover every single thing in the World of Warcraft universe, every possible thing you can imagine, and I'm not even close to covering it all. So there's a lot to come, years of stuff to come at this rate. Most recently, we've been playing through all of World of Warcraft Classic so that we can cover every single quest and the experience, not just of reading all of the quest stuff, but of seeing me slog and grind and beg for RNG and fight things above my level and die and reboot and try it again. So right now we're doing a Horde run through Ashenvale. We just started it last time. Easy peasy so far, and I don't really foresee any difficulties today. So with that, stay a while. Condition. Yeah, so we're over at the Zoram Strand right now. We did a couple of the easy ones. What I actually want to do before we migrate off the Zoram Strand is go start fiddling around with Blackfathom Deep's quests. It's not technically Ashenvale quests, but I'm going to kind of embed them into these videos so that we're ready to go, because there are, well, there's a couple things that we can do. We currently have the ability to go get the Akamai, the Sapphire of Akamai within the dungeons, and while we're there, if you kill the little Blackfathom Tide Priestesses, they can drop the Allegiance to the Old Gods quest. So that's the two things I want to get done right now. Today we actually have a hard and fast limit. For reasons that I will explain shortly, I had an early night last night, and so I'm up early, hopefully in time to beat the server reset today. Now, I did not end up making a Patreon for the same reasons last night. I will be making one today for the Lore of Assassin's Creed, for any of you that are interested in that content. I'm a little backlogged with the non-gaming lore, so I'm going to try and shoot out later on after server reset. I'm going to try and shoot out a short one today before I even make the Patreon one, and then hopefully this weekend my plan is, before I head back into the busy season at work, my plan is to try to make up the Patreon episode that I missed so that I still get 3 this week, and make up the lore episode that we missed last week. So we're going to see. No promises, but that's my goal at this point in time. Alright, so I've just jumped down into Blackfathom Deeps, and these blue things are the crystals. You need 20 of them. I don't remember if you can get more than one per go-round. These are level... Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. These are level 20 elites. We're level 30. That Tide Priestess is what we actually need. So I'm going to go ahead and... So when I'm by myself, I kind of prefer the mana. But we can't mess around. We need... I don't like the fire totems when I don't want to be... what's the word? When I don't want to be, like, aggroing beyond my comfort zone. So I'm busting with the staff. I'm a little worried he might run, so I'm waiting and holding off on a potential frost shot. I probably should have been using more. Okay, so he did not run. Cool. Eventually we're going to be healer spec'd on this, I just don't have that yet. I could pull this homeboy over here too. And if I just maybe stay on top of these things... My mana's a little low when it comes to that, but I think we'll be okay. I mean, really, it worked out fine last time. These satyrs do nothing for us, but we do have to kind of be slow and methodical and clear the way in order to get the crystals. And the Black Fathom priestesses, Tide priestesses, they're a little bit more, well, they're casters, so we have to clear the way to pull them. Here, we're going to get another Essence of Akamai. So now I'm going to get Homeboy right here and pull him back over to my totems to fight. These Fallen Root Satyr, they do like this whole disarm. You keep busting me with the disarm, and it's making it to where my Wind Fury weapon is not proccing very much. I'm not going to redo my totems right now. I just don't feel like it. There you go. So, what do we got here? Spirit. Meh. I mean, I guess I could eat these mutton chops. That gun we need for... Alright, so I want to be ready to beat the Tide Priestess. She's patrolling back over here now, which is what we want. I don't think we have to be like so I want to interrupt her so I can pull her back also. If we're lucky, we will get this drop. It's a pretty decent drop rate. So that's what we have to save our interrupts for. If she's going to be trying to heal, that's kind of an interesting kit, you know? She did not drop it. A kit where she has both heal and frostbolt. Alright, I'm going to drink some of my milks. And then we'll have to get lucky. Well, we still... What do we have? Crystals so far. We have 7 already, so we got 5 off the second one. We need to get 20, and then we also have to keep finding more of these Tide Priestesses. If you really have the time and you want to be uber conservative, you just keep waiting for that one to respawn. I just don't like that we have to fight so many Satyr to get... We had to fight 3 Satyr for a chance. That's why I'm going to go a little bit deeper, because as you can see, we have multiple other options here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and drop my totems again. And then let's see what we got. I like to hit the first Earth Shock though, because I want them to follow me. But now that I've seen what she can do, I'm going to save interrupt for that. And now I just have to. Okay, second Tide Priestess. We did not get it either. We do have. I see 2 more. So. Excellent. We're already at 19 out of 20. So, so not, obviously those crystals, they're not that tough. Dang it, it would have been nice. I would like to get the Tide Priestess business underway here. Trying to get back to my totem. I guess they wore off. Oh, they're right there. Alright, so hopefully, because I think our last crystal's over there. So hopefully she drops it. Well, no, we did not get lucky. We did get a thick shield clamp. Actually, we got our first shiny fish scales. We can actually cast water breathing. Holy cow. I get so many of those in all my other tunes, and now I have a class that needs them. They never drop. Alright, so the Sapphire of Akamai is gone. We got 2 extras, actually. We can... Oh no, I destroyed it. It didn't create a 20 stack, so I need 1 more now. No biggie. We will get 1 by fighting Homegirl right here. Oh great, now we gotta fight both. Okay, so now I am gonna drop my fire totem. Oh, she resisted the Earth Shock. Okay. So this is a little bit... This is going to be a little bit more worse. Waiting. Okay, I hit her with the... Nope. I have a potion. I do not have a potion. I get a quick heal off. Phew. A little dangerous there. Oh. Okay. That was risky. That was a risky move from the start for me to fight when I was so close to her, and she didn't even drop what I needed. I was just saving my mana for a heal. And it will be nice when we start speccing into some heal talents. Oh, my unarmed skill is going to go up. I guess that's the silver lining of all this. Man. Come on. Jeez Louise. Alright, we'll eat this mutton chop that dropped and I'll drink another milk. Oh, I should use that scroll of spirit on myself too. As a matter of fact, I should also use some of these crispy lizard tails to increase my spirit. All of it. Wind Fury weapon, everything. There's another crystal right there. I don't know if I want to push it too much deeper. Maybe, because they're obviously not respawning right now. Alright, so let me try to do this better this time. What? Oh, it scared me. Yeah, so now I have a 20 stack right there. So there you go. Now it worked out. Let's get everything going. There are plenty of these Tide Priestesses. If we want to go that route. Like this. See, now when I get procced the flurry with the Wind Fury going on, which is what just happened right there, his life was just shredded. That's pretty great. Alright, let's go after this lady. Come on, really? It interrupted her, but just trying to get within range of my stuff. Gonna go. I really felt like, oh, now she's having some issues with me. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, look at her life already. Pretty good. Alright, let's go back near... That satyr is kind of worrying me. What the heck? Why did I make a little healing kind of sound on myself? Well, I didn't even know you could heal your own totems, but I have my own totem charged. Alright, so in the water is another place where you can fight the ladies. The ladies of the night. Oh, these are the oracles. Dang it, they don't count. That's unfortunate. Ooh, she just hit me with a parasite. This is a poison. Okay. Alright, so I guess I gotta be careful because the oracles don't drop it, and that's a waste of our time. We should be getting close to the respawn timer on the others now. There is a Tide Priestess down here. Also, there's nice crystals down here too if you're like crystals. It's not very far underwater either, so I mean, I could drop a frost resistance totem and just see what happened there. See how much damage. Yes, we got it. Okay, so we just got the, whatever it's called, old note or something like that. Damp note. Some poor handwriting is scrawled on the crumpled up note. Yes, tell all the priestesses to bring the crystals to me. The water elementals, spirits, are strong within them, and they will aid our aquamancers greatly in their own summonings. By controlling the power within the crystals, we will appease the Akumai. One day we will have enough power to bring Akumai back to us, and the world will return to its greatest era, an era of rule by the old gods. Whoops, I should have accepted that. Okay, so cool. We have done it. That's all the prep work we have to do for Black Fathom Deep's as Alliance. I just wanted to get that out there so we can basically leave the Zoramgar Strand for a while. Now there's a little bit more to do because we'll have to turn in a couple more quests here. But we're going to go take those out right now. That's kind of my goal for today. And like I was saying, we are on a hard and fast timer today because server resets at 10 o'clock. So gives us an hour 45. That's a pretty good amount of time. So we just picked up the, what's it called? The essence, the allegiance to the old gods. So let's hit up the spreadsheets. So if we look at the ones we were on, yeah, I did not get a lot done. Yesterday because of pretty much after I got off with you guys. Oh, I'm just running into a wall. That was it. I was gone for the rest of the day. I'll turn that one in first, and then I'll do Amongst the Ruins. Turn in so that we can go. So now we have those that we'll have to prep with, and we'll pick this quest up right now. Pick that up. Technically, it's in the other order, but no worries. Yeah, so we'll talk about that in a minute when we're walking. For now, we're in good shape. We're set up. I guess we haven't done all the prep work because, like I said, we do have an episode where we will have to set this journey up. That's, again, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do that today. We will do that when we're finally ready to just go into the dungeon.
Hello, man. Okie-dokie.
Yes, Gleekon Soul. What is it you need? There is still much I must learn about the crystals the Naga are gathering.
Be seeing ya.
This is interesting indeed. I'm glad you have brought it to my attention. Now we have a name for our troubles. Locus Jet.
See ya later.
Twilight's Hammer, follower, cannot be allowed to complete his plan. The Twilight's Hammer do not understand the spirits of nature. They believe in the old gods, creatures of chaos and destruction that were long ago defeated. This Logos cannot be allowed to succeed. We must stop him, Gleekon Soul. I cannot do it myself. I am too weak. Go into Black Fathom Deeps, find him and kill him. Return to me here at Zoramgar when it's done.
Later.
I will do that.
Be seeing ya.
How goes your search for the crystals, Gleekon Soul? Have you witnessed the Naga harvesting them? I pray to my ancestors we find the reason they are collecting such things.
Okie-dokie.
Well done, Gleekon Soul. Ah, these are the crystals I spoke of. Intriguing. I can feel the power within them. The spirits of water cling to them. Whatever the Naga were going to use these for, well, let's be glad they are no longer in their hands.
Later.
And that's it. There's no, extra piece on that. He's just like, yeah, that was probably pretty bad, so good job. Alright, so now I want us to take on... Now, we still have those two quests we have. Black Fathom Villainy is picked up within the dungeon, and Baron Aquinas is a drop quest. Now I want us to go to... We're going to hit the road up, and we're going to do all the Furbolg, including the Freedom to Ruul. Which is quite a tough quest to do. We're going to do it, though. Hopefully at 30 we can handle it. While we're in there, in addition, we have the Thistlefur, Avengers, and Shaman we need, and we can pick up logging rope for the supplies. So there's a lot we can do right now. That's really the best way to quest. Yeah, so I left yesterday, and I had said there was a celebration of life. Well, it was really it wasn't the official. So my mom's, I don't know, long-term partner. He's been for 15 or so years. They've been together. In some way, shape, or form, they have a real kind of, I don't know, they have their own complicated relationship, but they, at many times, off and on, were dating. They live together, and have for years. So I don't really need to know about the romantic dynamics or sexual dynamics that my mom might have with this friend of hers, but they don't date anyone else. They live together, and that is what it is. So and he's been, in that sense, he's been part of our family for the past 15 or so years. So he was never, it wasn't like he was a formative part of my childhood. It's not a guy I ever called dad or anything like that. He was, I started a fantasy football league around 11 years ago. He's been one of the founding, he was one of the founding teams, and he's been there ever since. He's just a weird dude. But anyway, he is a former military, I believe he's Air Force. So he will have a full, military funeral back in his hometown later on in this week or next week. So I thought he was already being shipped out of state, and this is a celebration of, this was supposed to be, it was billed as a celebration of life. I've been to some of those before, and I just didn't really think anything else of it. I'm going to skip all the furball killing until the way out, because we're going to have to kill when we do our escort. So let's just do the escort, and then we'll see where the chips fall. Now I will break that a little bit when we're trying to get the troll charms. Those we're going to need, and we will not have time to get them while we're doing the escort. So we do need 8 troll charms when we're in the Thistlefur hideout here. This is actually a deceptively difficult quest. I don't know what makes it so hard. I don't know. I know that Thistlefur had a glitch for a long time, lasting even up through most of Shadowlands, where they had a thorns that after the level squish happened, there was a thorns buff that never got fixed. So if you were a melee person, particularly one like a rogue or a feral druid or something that hits a lot and fast, it would just tear your behind up. Anyway, I didn't realize that this was going to be like a full open casket thing. So my youngest son I brought with me, and of course my wife and everything, we came. So when I walked in, and I didn't have time to prep him mentally, now, whatever, he's 13, he's not a baby, but still, for him to walk in and see for the first time in his life a dead body. Also, mentally, I was not... even for myself, I think you get yourself set in a certain mindset. You can prepare yourself. You can, I don't know. It was just a bit of a shock. So then and then there's weird because, you know, there's an estate, there's everything, there's a whole weird dynamic between my mom being his partner and the person that got everything in the will, and then the family who, I guess, all of that kind of drama where the family wanted certain things from the estate. I don't know. And then, but we got rope from them right off the bat on the first one. Just that kind of weird stuff. So there was this weird, like, kind of two sides of a conflict vibe going through the whole thing. And, it was just a weird experience. Like, we got another page 8. So then... we were to go out to, like, a dinner after. So we ended up doing that, but then people just kept staggering, and it ended up taking a really long time. Side note, in this dinner that I was at, I was going to the restroom. My wife, my sister, and myself were walking over to the restroom, and we were like eating at kind of like a surf and turf kind of oceany kind of place. So we were eating outside, and so we're walking around the kind of the outer pier kind of seating. To take a more circuitous route to the bathroom, and this guy walks up to me. Now, guy, I don't know who you are, but if you are a watcher of this show, I just want to say what's up, because this guy comes up to me and he's like, "Oh my gosh," he's like, "Can I just get a selfie with you?" And my wife and my sister are like, "What is going on?" They had no idea. They thought he wanted a selfie with everything. He goes, no, I just want a selfie with him. And he's like, he never really explained anything. So it might be just some weirdo that thought I looked like him or whatever. But I don't know. Oh, there it is right there. So there was a troll charm right here. They're in these little boxes, these troll charms. So somebody either just randomly decided they wanted a selfie with a stranger, possible, or there's a fan out there that actually watched this show and saw me. That's probably not what happened, but I'm gonna tell myself the silver lining of yesterday was that somebody came out there and took a selfie with me. So that's never happened before to me. I mean, obviously I've taken selfies. I've never had anyone in the real world just approach me and want to take their picture with me. That was kind of funny. Alright, we got page 12. That's actually a real new page. We have 10, 11, and 12 now. So if we can get 9, we can actually make one of the chapters. I'm trying to find these troll charms. I want to do all of the troll charms before we do the escort, but I am not seeing any of them. So the escort would be up here. I see a second troll charm. Actually, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's further through there, you can see it. Now there are like 3 or 4 troll charms in the place where the escort spawns. I do not like this escort, by the way. Just want to get that out there. I usually fail this one. This one almost always takes me more than one attempt. There's just so many. And maybe if I act as a healer, I can... I don't know. It's a toughie. When I saw another... There it is. Now maybe I'll get lucky and I'll find an ally. If you can have a partner to do it, it can be okay. There's another troll charm right there. Yeah, I don't. It's just they just kind of mob you, and I guess that's. So maybe if I make judicious use of like stone claw totem and stuff like that. Yikes! That guy didn't even. Didn't even get that. So that right there is a perfect sign of how badly things can go if you don't, how quickly things can get out of control. Now I was not really prepped, but that shouldn't really matter. So, but it is showing right there, like, even at this low level, like, this character's not equipped to be tanking through a bunch of people at once or whatever. Okay, this will be our third troll charm. Now, we'll be with that bear, we'll be with the person you're escorting as a druid, that is a bear. I guess I can go for the solid chest too. We have no healing potions. That also makes me sad. Okay. I guess I gotta go over this bridge. Okay. Yeah, so, it just ended up being a long day, and by the time I got home, I wasn't up to doing any kind of records or anything. And then my wife, you know, she had to go to work, but she went in late, so there was... Again, it wasn't your typical normal, this guy's gonna pat into me. It wasn't your typical normal Monday schedule for me. Okay. Alright, so this is a totemic here. He parried me. I wanted to see if I could save magic on it, and I think I did. Well, I got my flurry, I like that. That's nice. Alright, we can get another one here. So I gotta make sure these Ursa don't come, that's all. Alright, so I'm just... And really, they respawn so fast, all this clearing I'm doing is actually less about getting ready for the troll charms. Or, I mean, getting ready for the escort before so I can get these troll charms. But now that I have like 4 after this, I think I'm good. Because, like I said, there's a good 3 or 4 in the final cavern. So, and I'm not even there yet. So I've got some time. Now we are starting to get into the realm where... This is honestly where it's most dicey. Yeah, I don't know. I am a little bit worried that this won't work out. I prefer to do this with someone else. Alright, that was page 3. That's cool. Alright, so we got page 3 of the thing. So page 1 and 5. So 1 and 3. 5. 8. 10. 11. We're getting there. That's, at least they're not redundant pages. I just pulled 2. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple tokens going on this one. Okay, we got one guy down, that's good. So you put that strength totem though, there's a significant difference. Oh, and we got our 5th totem. I'm going the wrong way, though, by the way. I can already see I'm going down this side path. This is not where you're supposed to go. You can, but it's supposed to be down here. There you go. So this is where we'll go to fight our way out. Ooh. Oh, I want that guy to do the... So this level 60 is down there, but they might want to do it together. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I will absolutely do it with a 60. He did not respond to my whisper, though. So either he doesn't want to do it with me, or he was here for a particular reason. Alright. So I don't know what he was doing. What do we get? We just got page 4. 1, 3, and 4. Dang it. So now we just need page 2. Alright, so I need 2 more totems. I also kind of want to clear this out a little bit. Alright, so that guy didn't respond. I don't know what he was doing. But here's a totem right here. This is the guy, Ruul Snowhoof. A lot of the times a totem will appear there. I was gonna say out here on the water. But he did not want me getting it. So this will be our last troll totem, and then I guess we're gonna fight our way out. Let's see what this guy can do. I'm gonna try to heal him. I'm gonna try to do whatever I can. I'm actually gonna use some buffs on myself, just to hopefully get this going as well as I can. So, let's see, what do we have here? I'll do this protection buff so I have more armor. And I will do a spirit buff so I have more spirit, and I'm going to add the well-fed. That's all I can really do. I have reincarnation ready to go, that could save me. Okay. And I'm going to reapply these buffs. Let's talk to him.
Hey, who are you? Adventurer? You're no furbog. They are cursed. They thought I was a bear and captured me, and now they starve me. My strength is failing. Help me escape, then speak with my sister Yama at the Splinter Tree Post to the east. Adventurer, I must escape.
Okay, let's do it. He's got about as much life as me. It says 2 minutes, but it really says 5, so I can't really trust in that. I hate that. I hate the way the tooltips work at the top of the screen. They are worse than, as you can see, I'm sitting up because this is about to be intense. Alright, there's a guy up there that I can fight. I'm gonna pull him back. And then we'll see what he does. Where I can, I guess I'd rather bring the fight to me. Now, when he comes out here... Yes, there is, there's a bad situation here, so... Let me just add it in. There you go. Okay, so... Oh, he just healed him. Dang it. Okay, so now... Okay, his life's okay. His life's still doing alright. Okay. Okay. So looks like he's surviving this. Good. That was our first shaman. Now he's also pulling this totemic without me having the chance, without either one of us being good on the heals. I don't know why he aggroed onto that guy. Now hopefully his life will reset. There you go, his life just reset. Fantastic. So that's good. Whew. Alright. My life was not that great, but... Okay. So that was, in my opinion, that's probably the hardest part, although there are definitely some other spots where it can be a little bit hard, but just keeping an eye on him, not letting yourself die, although like I said, I have a reincarnation, so I'm not as worried, and then hopefully not allowing him to... Look, he's already pushed his way out, so I do think there are attempts, I mean there are areas where he will die. He can get... I've lost outside of this, too. I've lost near the very end, so you do have to just make sure you don't pull yourself into a giant... That was page 10. I think we already have that. Now, I don't know if that guy's going to aggro on. Find out in a mo. Yeah, he did. That's good. At least he's coming back to help me fight. Alright, now it's really all about luck at this point. Now, we're not going to fully leave, but we do have... Because I think we have to get all the way through. Now, that level 60, he possibly cleared the way, because look, there's no dudes. So maybe he was farming for something? I don't know what. But we just have to be careful that we don't pull anything bad. This Avenger, I'll fight him. But yeah, so, I mean, that's it. I don't know what direction he's going to go, where he's going to pull from. We just have to be careful. If he's going this way, we gotta... Also, he will... You know what? That's what happened to me last time. Now that I think about it. Last time I did this dungeon, or I mean, did this escort, I died near the very, very end. And this is with a character that was at least as strong as I am now. And... Page 6. And then on the way out, so I died and I ran back. He held his own. He lived until I rezzed and made my way back to him, so... Alright, so yeah, and I think it was towards the end here where I wasn't being proactive like I'm doing right now about pulling where I can pull from. So that wasn't happening. And I think we hit like a stitch right here. Right. Look, that guy just came and pulled. Yep, here we go. Okay. Didn't want to do that, but alright. Okay, so you just have to keep an eye on his life. He seems to be okay, so he's handling this Avenger 1v1ing him. There we go, got him. I didn't do the most damage, so he got the XP and credit and everything from that. Now his life's not resetting. That's a tip. Now it just reset. Great. Okay, so here we go. Now we've got to fight these three. And, oh man. Okay, so I pulled 2 of them. Okay, I want to show them down. Okay. So, worked out okay. Maybe my DPS at this stage of the game is just stronger than my Feral Druid's was. page 11. Alright, so that's... Now we're just going to be waiting. I think we made it. Yeah, because that's the escort rule. Yeah, I think we succeeded. Hooray! Alright. So, thank you for freeing me. Speak with my sister in Splinter Tree. I must find a place to rest. Alright, now we're not quite done here because we have to now go on our killing spree to Shamans and Avengers. We need 7 Shaman and 9 more Avengers. No problem for us though. Now it's nothing. Now it's just regular murder. My favorite. Oh. Okay, I gotta say, I was a little tight butthole on that one, so I'm glad we succeeded on it. Also, this is a major little hub up there. We do have to head back there to the Troll Charm when we turn in these quests, and then we'll have to fly back over to Splinter Tree Post and decide our next course of action. That's an Avenger. So we are almost halfway done. There's a bunch of Shaman right here. At least I don't use my mana recovery one. And I have a bit of a headache this morning because I drank a few cheap beer. Well, not whatever, just regular old beers. But I don't normally drink beers. I mean, I do sometimes. It's not like I don't like it. Honestly, it's just as I've gotten older, beers just to me are, they're heavy. That's what it's really all about. But I do love the taste of a good beer. I can't complain. It can be. Got nothing against it. Love beer, and I'm not a super beer snob. I'll drink any kind of beer, although some are better than others for sure. But that's not my norm. So, I think it's a combination of that, and normally I drink a lot of water every day, and I drink about half as much as I normally drink. I normally try to drink at least 60 ounces of water a day, and I probably only had about 30 ounces yesterday. Part of that's because I just went to bed so early. Alright, so Killfest is on. We're more than halfway done now. Oh, Pathfinder's just shooting me. Oh, and I have something I didn't loot over there either. Fine. Somehow missed a loot area of a shaman.
Inventory is full.
Oh, maybe that's why I didn't know the... Oh, I got a potion. Holy cow. What should we throw out? I mean, honestly, the linen cloth is kind of a waste. I guess I'll just eat that dwarven. Those cheeses actually sell for like a pretty solid amount. So we're getting close to needing some of these papers actually. So what do I have? I have this page 10. That can go, because I know we have page 10. So now we'll put that, actually, you know what? We'll put that there. So I have 1, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 11, 12. There's 6. 11, 4. Alright, so 4 can go, and 11 can go. But we've now added 6, so I have 5, 6, and 8, 10, 11. Oh my god, this is also what's killing us. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 3 out of 4. There we go, that page 8 can go too. We have 3 out of 4 for every chapter. That his lane. Alright, let's continue to kill these guys. So 5 more Avengers, 3 more Shaman. And at least these guys are worth XP. That's cool too. See, look at him, he's all mad. It's like if they kill you close enough from trigger. Pathfinder making his way to me. Another Pathfinder. I didn't even see that dude. There's an Avenger somewhere over here I want to kill too. There, no, it's a Pathfinder. The Shaman. There's an Avenger. We want these Avengers because we're a little bit lower on those. We need 1 more Shaman, 4 more Avengers. And then, well, 3 more Avengers after this guy. So this is just your typical forced farming, grinding type of quest. We'll kill this Shaman, get that Avenger. Okay, and then it's going to be a matter of fighting our way to the other 2 Avengers. One might say that we needed to assemble the other Avengers. Okay, all Shaman done. We need 3 more Furbolgs. I see one right there, but he's kind of like... He might be more trouble than he's worth, protected by all those dudes. 1. Here's the last one, maybe. Sometimes with my mage, I'll go like that. Like I'll cherry pick some frost bolting in there. We're good. We got 2 of them right here. We're gonna need to reapply our Wind Fury weapon soon, but I'll wait until full expiration. Alright, so we'll have to make a little bit of a walk back to Zoramgar to turn in 1 quest, the Troll Charms quest. And then the rest will be allowing us to fly back to Splinter Tree. We got a couple to turn in now there. Oh, I have to... On the run back, we can do that on the flight, actually. Alright. And we have some things we can sell. I really wish we could start collecting these books, because our inventory is getting clogged up with all these pages. We have... The maximum amount of pages that you could have is 9, and that's what we have right now. So we have had the single worst possible luck that you can have in collecting these pages, which is to get all of the pages collected without ever making a single chapter. And that's what we have. But this is pretty good. This character is working out pretty solid. Honestly, all 4 of my characters that I'm doing on these runs are working out pretty well for me. I feel like even Glee Contessa, she's basically identical to what we did with Erator. I feel like it's going better for her. I feel like my Feral Druid, my Momkin that I use, is doing better than... when we did the Night Elf Feral Druid. And I feel like focusing more on the enhancement for this has made this character more enjoyable than we had our other Resto Shaman. And then my mage, as much as I love Millie just... Well, I made him a slightly different build. I'm focusing, and he's just further. He's like level 44 or something. So, I'm not sure that melee hit range was massive. Yeah, I mean, I've had internet spikes. You guys have seen it on this show. We've had some spikes, although it says it's world. I don't know if it is or if it's my own home. I feel like the internet's been a little bit wonky here too. All right, so we're doing still great on time. We still have 50 minutes before the server shut down. So we'll have time to turn these in, fly over to Splinter Tree, and then decide what our next attack. I think I want to go down here, so we can go get the etched file, at least pick it up, and then clear out the befouled water elementals, and get the befouled element drop quest, and we can pick up Ursengus's Paw while we're down there too. So I think that's another cluster we can finish on this episode. Oh, and then if we're going to do that, we might as well come up here and get the Shadumbra's head and fill the etched file also. Basically get all of that. Then that's going to leave us super close to finishing this episode. Let's look and... Well, when we're flying, we'll look and see just what we have left, but that might leave us to where tomorrow we can finish up this. Finish up the quests in this area. I'm not going to turn in... I'm not going to go turn in the Sacred Flame yet, because there is a chance, if we get desperate at the end, that we will want to purchase any missing pages. It's already good. We're already only down to 3 pages. This person says they've been battling it. I'm at 62 here. Yeah, 31 milliseconds. That's nothing. I'm going to say that I have 2. So I wonder if it's a BattleNet thing. Alright, so between a rock and a Thistlefur and a troll charm, let's turn these 2 out.
Speak, friend. Well done, adventurer, well done. I will continue to send forces to thin out the Furbog, but I can at least count on a different path that will be free of Alliance entanglements. The Horde conquest of Ashenvale is now in full swing. You've earned your pay this day, hero. I salute you.
Okay.
May your blades never...
Oh, and now he'll give us King of the Foul Wield.
Another tribe of Furbolgs, the Foul Wield, live southeast of Astranar. They are not as many as the Thistlefur, but their ferocity poses a future threat. With a show of force, we can remove that threat. Take this banner, go to the Foul Wield village, and place it on their totem mound. They will try to destroy the banner, but hold your ground until their chief, Murgut, appears to save face for the tribe. Bring me the totem he carries. Gather your allies, adventurer. This is no task.
This is a tough quest. You can solo it, and I have, but it is tough.
Who you be?
Did you find the charms, Gleekensor? Every moment the Furbolgs possess those sacred items, my blood boils with rage.
Later.
You found them. Thank you, Gleekensor. You do not know how great a thing you have done for me. A troll without her charm is like an orc without her battle scars.
Later.
I missed the last word. It was like whatever or something like that. I don't know.
What be on your mind?
Okay, so let's sell this stuff. Bam, 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 bam. I mean, that's cool with the 11 to the healing spells, but I don't want it right now. We gotta save that. For Spirit, I highly doubt that's anything good, yeah. Now we've got to save these. We need that quest. Cook that soon. That's also the quest. Now, what about this? Technically, we can still make these heavy wool bandages. I'm trying to save up 210, so we'll see where we get with that. We're trying to get ourselves... I think once we get to 185, wool will be useless, and we can start saving the wool also. We're not quite there yet. Now, so now we've just added the... I mean, we're still going to fly.
Be careful, man.
The King of the Foul Wield is right there.
Relax.
I didn't even finish making them all. Yeah, so when we go do this same little kind of run, this is good King of the Foul Wield time too. No, we're getting... This is exactly what happened, I think, when we did this on the last episode, or maybe it was with Lee Contessa. But we did all of these wool right before we hit 183 or 185, and it was worth nothing. Okay, so we'll sell them at least.
Spirits.
All right, so now off we go. I want to repair when we land in Splinter Tree.
Where would you like to fly to?
Splinter Tree. We're gonna not have time to make the best use of that armor, which is a little bit of a bummer. But I have another spirit if I want, but spirit's better if we're really grinding. Alright, what do we picked up freedom to rule, so first of all, let's go through this. We picked up freedom to rule. Then we turned in between a rock and a Thistlefur. Which then allowed us to pick up King of the Foul Wield. And we also turned in Troll Charms. Cool. Okay, when we land now, we're going to be, might as well check this off. We're going to be turning in freedom to rule. And we can also do the Warsong Saw Blades. So we're going to turn in freedom to rule in just a second. Which means we can check that one off. And the repeatable Warsong Saw Blades, we are going to pick up and turn in that quest. Oh, I never checked that one off. Okay, cool. Because this is part of what we need. Alright, we also completed Worship the Lasher. So there we go. So now we can scroll down. So what do we have here? We have Ursengus's Paw, which we're going to do now. Sacred Flame. Stone Talon Standstill. King of the Foul Wield. Shadumbra's Head. The Befouled Element. So that's going to open up Genoa of the Earthen Ring. We're almost done. So there's not really a lot. Once you turn in the Befouled Element from Tidris here, that will send you a breadcrumb over to Zorumgar. That's fine. Once you complete all the hunts, you get a quest called The Hunt Completed. And that's like almost it. We have to complete the Lost Pages, and we'll have to do the Satyr Horns and complete our Warsong supplies, which we'll do that with the Satyr Horns also. But we are 100%. We are finishing this zone on the next episode. And I think we're also going to have time to do our journey out here to get in search of Thalrid. Alright, let's talk to her.
Yeah, what do you want?
Direct from Ratchet to Warsong Saw Blades. Yep, I have them right here. What sort of payment do you have for me? You can't just take them, you know. My time isn't cheap. What I really need is a good gun to carry with me on my travels. Girl's gotta protect herself, you know. There's a gun I really like that I'm sure an engineer would have no problem making, so if you bring me a deadly blunderbuss, I'll give you the Saw Blades. Do we have a deal?
This is perfect! Just the thing. Well, here's the shipment.
Okay, so now we have 3 out of the 4 pieces that we need. The only other one is the oil that we get from the satyrs.
You found my brother! He was captured by the Thistlefurs. That is terrible news to hear, for although many furbolgs are noble creatures, the Thistlefurs are corrupt. Thank you for rescuing my brother, adventurer. I do not want to think of how they treated poor Ruul. He will likely sleep long after this ordeal.
Yep. Alright, and then let's just repair before we go do the next little pinch. Really? And yeah, now we've traded in the Saw Blades. Alright, so here is our next phase. So we're going to take the road over. We need to get the filled etched file. And I want to... Or no, we need to get an etched file. Alright. So we will get an etched file and get Shadumbra first. And then we will pop down to the King of the Foul Wield for Murgut's Totem. Which that's the hardest remaining quest in the zone. And then we will bop over to fill our etched file before going and killing the water elementals, scouting the gazebo, and looking for Tidris. After that, on the way out, we'll get Ursengus's Paw. Hopefully we can get all of that done in time, and then we'll go back to Splinter Tree to turn it all in. So we have 40 minutes to do that. I think that's exceedingly doable. And then that will leave us to wrap up on the final quest, killing the satyr, collecting the oil, hopefully by the time we've done all that, getting our remaining 3 pages. And if not, we'll be flying to Thunder Bluff and purchasing whatever remaining pages that we have. Right now, like I said, we only have 3. It says reset soon. Yeah, there's looking for a Wailing Caverns group. Yeah, you're not completing Wailing Caverns in 40 minutes, so that channel should be dead. This is easy. So basically, you kill one of the Laughing Sisters. It's 100% drop rate. You can get the file, and then Shadumbra is a kitty cat we need to kill. And then fighting the King of the Foul Wield here. That will be tough. You basically go to the top of the mound. You kill that, and then you have to fight wave after wave. We'll have to see how it goes. We need 5,800 XP, so I can't count on leveling up in the middle of those waves to work for us. But hopefully we can get that part done. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find... I'm going to kill these Laughing Sisters for the etched file after I find the cat. Because we might inadvertently kill one in hunting Shadumbra. There. Nope. I thought that was him already. There he is right there. Alright, so... we are going to go fight Shadumbra, and then we'll fight a Laughing Sister after. Cool. A nice... I mean, he's level 28. Ooh, he just hit me with a bleed. Everything's fine. Okay, so we just got Shadumbra's head. The one swift Shadumbra now lies still as you claim victory over it. The head of the slain Nightsaber is a fitting trophy for this fight of the Ashenvale Horde. Senani Thunderheart and Splinter Tree Post will want to see such a trophy to award you credit for this part of the Ashenvale Hunt. So we just picked up Shadumbra's head. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay. And now we need to kill a Laughing Sister. Sorry. No hard feelings. I need one of those files. And not like a file on the computer. That would be weird. Okay, so we have the file, and now we're going to go down to fill it up at the little moon well before we do any serious attempting of the Murgat Totem. So that's cool. This has actually been a pretty easy zone, you know, I gotta say, a lot quicker. It's such a big zone. Felt like it would take a long time. I really grossly overestimated. If you really had your mind put to it, you could finish this we could have finished this in 2 days, but it's fine. This will give us a little bit of time, like I said, tomorrow to wrap everything up and take the time that we need. And then we can run Black Fathom Deeps in its entirety with quest turn in the following day. So that'll be Thursday. So that's good, and then that will give us about the same amount of time to complete. So I really think Monday we should be done with this zone. That's good. I think it's green. He could aggro onto us. These also, yeah, they are too. So these mobs are actually... I really think Ashenvale is considered a level 30 zone, though. Because I think, especially the satyrs, they're tough. Alright, so we got the filled file, and now we need to go kill King Murgut. like I said, this is really, in many ways, the hardest. This is the hardest horde quest in the zone. There are harder quests. We just don't complete them yet. Like when you have to do the Den collection there for Test of Lore, that's a bit tricky. And I think that's part of why Ashenvale's kind of sort of so short, because there are multiple other quests that will send you in here. There's also, I think, this is the first area, maybe not, maybe it's down there. This is one of the first places where you can really start to work on, what's the word I'm thinking of. Okay, so what I want to, ooh, yikes. See, I'm hit with this disease. That's not nice. Okay. Gotta get this going. So... Sheesh. Okay, why is this guy so strong? Yikes. Okay. Whew. See, it's only it's a random disease, but they are hitting you with it. Okay, so... Whew. Glad we came out of that alive. Let's eat one of these. Not gonna worry about drinking quite yet, but... So what I wanted to do is clear all of the guys around the mound. What's our life? What's our XP? We still need 4,400, so no, we're not leveling up in this experience. Not without turning in some quests. Which, sure, we could do that, but I don't really want to. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear out the last couple things. I do have one... This is a cure disease, but it's 59 mana to cure a 2-second disease. Not worth it. Mathematically, it doesn't check out. Alright. Just got another page 8. I'm gonna open this and I'm gonna, I think, set the totems down. Okay, so I'm gonna set it all down. I'm waiting for that to come back. Alright, so I want to drop this one. This one. Now drop that. And then drop a fire one. Okay, so here they are. Oop. Probably should have done my lightning shield too, that was bad. Okay, so... I don't know why, it just, maybe those diseases really do hit you harder than I otherwise thought. Okay. Oh, I went to heal my thing and he was immune. Okay. Oh. I wonder if it would be smarter to use a mana potion instead. Jeez. Okay. So now my... Jeez, these totems are just... Oh, they're killing my totems. Okay, so that's a part of the problem. So I'm going to try to use a mana. Those stupid diseases. Okay, so now I've really got to be smart about... There's... That's a rare. So there he is, but that's not him. What on God's green earth is going on? There's just so many. Come on. I gotta get off the mound. Oh no! That was the worst case scenario. Okay, so I failed. So I don't know if that's going to be a complete fail of the mission. Don't know how that's going to work. But they just wouldn't stop. Like, I couldn't do it. So they beat me, like, they got me off of the thing, I guess? Like, how does that work? Because it seemed like they won. I just didn't know where that guy was going to be there. I'll ask for help. Yeah, I just don't know what the deal was. First of all, it was not helpful that they just kept beating my totems. So can I... And I can't reset that totem down, and I have to go back to pick that quest up? Are you kidding me? So now I can't even... Yeah, so somebody said they'll help, but now we've got to go there and back to get that stupid totem again. Okay, so... I can't spell. But I can't believe I have to go back and get the stupid... thing again. Yeah, I don't know what... that was just wave after wave of, yeah, see, I don't have the totem, so now I've got to get the totem from Zormgar. So, this is good. I mean, this guy's a level 60. He's gonna... help out, but yeah, so as you just saw though, I was getting rocked on that one. That was just not working. So, and I mean, the fact that they were killing my totems, that hurt, but, yeah, I'm trying to think about, it does say you need to bring a group. I'm annoyed that I have to fly there and back. I guess the only thing I can really do is we can look it up. We're still okay on time. We still have 25 minutes. So even if we don't fully finish that, like, we can we should be able to finish this. I mean, we might still be able to finish it. 25 minutes is a pretty solid amount of time in,
Where would you like to fly to?
I didn't have to fly to Zormgar and back. That would be the worst. Okay, so this quest is called King of the Foul Wield. So let's just look it up and see what other people say. So first of all, let's just go to the comments while we fly. Do not try to stealth. It resets the banner after 5 seconds, and you have to go all the way back. Yep, that's annoying. Don't kill the mobs. What? That's weird. Untwink27. There's no mob to find. You find a small hill. You need to kill those mobs. Okay. After the mobs are dead, stand on the hill, right-click the banner, make sure you've taken any buff posts, blah, 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 before you drop it. The second 2 mobs show up, as soon as you kill one, another will kill. You'll always have 2 mobs. There'll be around 8. The last boss is the boss. I died on the 10-ish mob, he said. Oh. Oh, don't kill the 2 mobs. Just CC them until the boss comes? Oh. Don't fight them. Just CC them. Interesting. Well, now we have a helper. So what I should do, let's say this helper leaves or whatever, is I should be dropping this Stoneclaw totem down and just letting them do their thing and just keeping myself healed up. That's what I should be doing. Keep the healing or mana one on myself. I think I did the math, and the mana's better when I'm solo. And then maybe keep the defense totem going on myself. That's what I should do. Gotcha.
Loktar, adventurer, another tribe of furbolgs, the Foul Wield,
Okay.
live southeast of
Interesting.
Astranar. They are not as many as the Thistlefur, but their ferocity poses a future threat. With a show of force, we can remove that threat. Take this banner, go to the Foul Wield village, and place it on their totem mound. They will try to destroy the banner, but hold their
Alright.
ground until their chief, Murgut, appears to save face
So
for the
that's
tribe.
what we need to
Bring me
do.
the
Oh, I
totem
can't
carriage.
drop actually the
Gather
stone
your
skin
allies,
if I'm doing
adventurer. This
stone
is no
claw,
task
but
for a single
that's still
adventurer.
not a big deal. Oh, I forgot I have some slumber sand left too. Yeah, I just don't have any buffs really, other than this crispy lizard tail. No real buffs that we can use. But alright, at least now I have a plan. We need 3,700. So now that I realize that it's just a timer and you just have to survive, that's a whole nother ball game. Took a couple minutes to do that, so we still are at about 22. I still have hope we can maintain our original plan, because it's not going to take that long to kill the 12 water elementals and find Tidris and get Sengus and then turn all that in. That's not going to take us that long. I wish I would have known this before, though, about the guy. So it's essentially infinite spawn dudes. Is there a cooldown on this? 30-second cooldown. But that would help me some. So basically allow them... It lasts for 15 seconds. Yeah, just let them do their thing. How long does it say that he goes? He spawns on a timer. Rotate fears on the 2 mobs. Takes around 3 minutes. It is a 3-minute timer confirmed. Okay. Alright, so we have to just live for 3 minutes. Which does give you a kind of a frame of reference for this fight. It's going to be, we're going to have around 15 minutes tops to kill this. 10 to 15. It's still doable. Still doable. Still doable. I should have put my buffs and stuff up though before I went in there. So this guy, oh, he's only level 50, but still, even at 50, it's fine. This guy says he's in Zug the Bug, but he said he used to be part of my guild. I think I recognize his name. I don't know. This is a pretty popular guild, though, I would say. I didn't realize when I joined it. I guess they are the Horde faction that sets up the Discord for all of the world buffs. So for coordinating world buffs. He just either rubber banded or got DC'd, or I'm rubber banding or got DC'd. It was me. Just checking the old Wi-Fi. Just got a DC. That was a quick one. Stupid DC. But luckily that was a quick in and out. But like I said, at least we have a strategy now were things not to work out. Yeah, it's gonna be tight on time. It's gonna be tight on time. Whatever, even if we don't get to turn things in, no, whoops. Even if we don't get to like get it all done, turn it in, we'll be so close to getting it done. I'm still confident one more episode will be good to go. Yeah, so he's down here. There it is. So this quest is annoying, but now that I know it's all about finding out the mechanics, you know? You can just find the mechanics behind everything, then it's all golden. It's all about. Yeah, he's gonna shoot these things. So yeah, it's first kill everything around him. Luckily, he's making that faster. Sure. That was, you know, he is a pet scorpion. I saw that rare before. He's talking about the little rare oak paw guy. Okay, up here. He said he's just gonna let him go nuts. Well, I'm gonna drop the totem now. Okay. So now I'm gonna drop my... So now it's just a matter of staying alive. And we shall see what happens. So yeah, like he said before, it's... I don't know what time we started this, but... Yeah, so now you can see it did feel like, man, there's just always infinite dudes. And it is. It's infinite guys, for sure. I guess I shouldn't even keep my lightning thing on, but it's really just a matter of keeping the killing going nice and slow. About the server shut down in 15 minutes. Okay, so I don't know exactly where we're at with time. I'm gonna go heal on myself here. We're at least 1 minute in. About. Okay, there we go. He's got that one. I saw another enraged foul wheel. I'm staying on the hill. The XP we're getting is like nothing. Okay, he's aggroing them from that side. There you go. Another one there. Okay, I still don't know where we're at. In terms of... I'm gonna reapply my wind buff. Okay, we are about 2 minutes in. Can't believe we have to survive this for 3 minutes. Like, this would have been hard soloing it for sure. I would have had to just focused on, like the people said on the thing, crowd control. There's not a lot of crowd control I have. I can get the taunt. That would buy me 15 seconds every 30 seconds. So it's basically half of the time I could sit back and just taunt. There he is. And then it says he drops a basket. There it is.
Closer.
Okay, so we got the basket. We did our thing. Now we have 12 minutes. Standing in the fire. Alright, so... Alright. Now I'm gonna go kill these things. And be out of here. And we'll just do it as long as we have. We've got about 11 minutes. So I need to kill these, scout the gazebo, hopefully find Tidris. And then at the end, Ursengus' Paw would be nice. Okay, so here we go. We have 11 minutes. So finding Tidris now becomes an issue. We need to kill Tidris. We need 12 of these guys. We need to scout this island. We'll just fight these on the way. I think Tidris is typically on the other side of the island. Okay, I'm gonna disband the party because I don't want my loot to get messed up. Can we kill 12 of these guys in time? Maybe. Okay, the bracers we don't need. I think that's the Alliance version where you need to work with the bracers. Sometimes these Tidris appears on the island. Sometimes Tidris appears kind of off to the side. We're gonna fight them. Okay. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna fight them for now. I don't think you can use... The bubbling water is actually nice. It's a really nice drink. It's equivalent to, I think, spring water. There's Tidris right there. We're going to go after her next. We just got page 1, which I think we already have. Okay, so this Tidris is the befouled water elemental. There's the scouting that we needed to do. And then we just also need to get Ursengus's paw. Alright, so befouled water globe. Great. The slain elemental has produced an intensely glowing globe of water. The contents of the globe are at best disgusting. It would be safe to assume that whatever has befouled the water of Mistral Lake is most likely present in the globe of water. Oh, in the water of the globe, rather. It's not exactly common knowledge who might be interested in such a find. Perhaps the person who originally sent you out to the lake, Mastalk Rilhiss at Splinter Tree Post, would have an idea. So that's another one that we've completed. I'll work on the spreadsheets after. I don't even really have time for that necessarily right now. It says server shut down in about 8 minutes. Okay. We need 6 more, and we need... We still need Ursengus's paw. So, right there, that will be the last thing that I really wanted to get while we're here, and we're just going to see how it goes. Oh, he's got the which increased. Can we kill 5 more?
Carry anymore.
I want to save that scroll of protection, actually. Just show this. Page 5, I think I already had that. And a page 8, I already had that too. Alright, so I wish we could breathe. Oh wait, I can breathe underwater. Actually, yeah, let's use that to help us speed up this process a little bit. Okay, so I can do that. Okay, 4 more to go. The bubbling water is fine because it stacks. 4 more to go. 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go on the server shutdown. Okay, 3 more to go and Ursengus. And then we'll get as close as we can to going back to the place as possible. I actually think I might just go get Ursengus right now. So we just gotta make sure I have some. I don't know, these rough stones, that's trash. Okay. Broken, damaged. Alright, we just need 2. 2 more water elementals. And Ursengus's paw. Found by Ursengus. 6 minutes to go until server shutdown. The clock is ticking. That is a regular bear, not Ursengus. Okay. Ursengus is actually his... I don't know if he's supposed to be a bear or if it's just his model, but he looks like a druid in bear form. There he is. Okay, so he's not your typical bear. I don't know if he's... I think he might be the easiest one. I'm not sure. But basically you get a bear in bear form. You get cat. Look, he does a knockback. I don't know who's harder or easier. Sharp Talon's definitely the hardest. Okay, so if we can skin him too. Oh, gross. This paw of the mighty bear Ursangus is your trophy for this part of the Ashenvale hunt. On the paw is a small quarter crescent emblem. The significance of the emblem remains a mystery. The paw should be brought to Sanani Thunderheart and Splinter Tree Post to prove that you bested the mighty creature and completed this portion of the hunt. Okay, about 5 minutes, 4 minutes as you can see, 4:15. We're in the final 5 now. Okay, we still need 2 more elementals. And we have to go out there to turn in King of the Foul Wield. We're also going to have to go there to talk to Genue Sancrea. That'll be on the next episode. I can't even get on the flight path right now. It's too risky. The goal would be for me to kill these 2 and then get back into town and turn in as many as we can. Turn in as many quests as we can. I don't even know how many quests we can turn in. Well, I'm gonna level up also. ASAP. After this, we're only gonna need 1 more. There we go, we leveled up from that. I also got a rigid tunic of stamina. Alright, so my Wind Fury totem is a 30% attack bonus now. And we're level 31, so on the next episode when we're traveling, we can also do, because we will have a decent amount of travel time when we're going to wrap up or pick up that quest from Darnassus. We'll take some of that time to read our 31 level quest. That'll give us something to do too. It means I also have fishing. We've got fishing to do on the next level. Hooray. So you're stoked about that. Just fine. Alright, so we did complete all the quests. We have 2.5 minutes left. We are cutting it close. I don't think we have time to turn in these quests. But we can at least get there and go park our behinds in the inn. 2 minutes 15. Definitely cutting it close, but I accomplished everything that I wanted us to accomplish today, which is awesome. So on the next episode, we're going to turn these in. Then we're going to fly back out there, turn those in. Then we're going to fly back over here, and we will complete the Satyr Horns, the Warsong Oil, and hopefully in that time, in killing all of those satyrs, we'll get the remaining sheets that we need. Whichever ones we don't, we're going to fly back over to Thunder Bluff to turn in the Sacred Flame. When we're there, we'll hit up the auction house. If we're lucky, those pages will be there. If not, we're going to enter a holding pattern where we have to grind, and who knows how long that will take us. We'll also broadcast in the zone. A lot of the times, because it's pure RNG, other people will have quests that we don't have. So this was good. We're down to 1:15. Look how close we are. Now we have 1 minute. My goal is, can we get there? Can we get there in time? I don't think we can. I don't think we can get there in 1 minute. I think it's gonna boot us out on the road. 45 seconds. I don't think we can do it. That's a shame. But it's whatever. It's nothing in the world. Yeah, we're just not moving fast enough. 30 seconds. Well, guys, it's been nice in our time here. We've accomplished a butt ton. I'm super proud of everything that we did. In hindsight, I would like to reattempt that right there without the help of someone else. Now that I know the trick is just survive. But we have another episode in the pipe, 5x5. Let's just bow with it. Oh, we didn't even get a chance. Alright, thanks everybody so much for watching and for tuning in, and I will see you next time on Lore of Warcraft.